Hello everyone. My neighbors were facing serious problems in filing their property tax return online. Despite the spread of COVID-19 virus, they finally decided to file the property tax return at the MCD office. When they reached the MCD office, they found huge queues and finally they returned back without filing their property tax return. When they told me about this problem, I assured them with a solution. So, this video is the solution for them as well as all the property owners of Delhi who can file their property tax return online without visiting the MCD office. So, watch the video and I assure you that you will love the video, and after that you will say it is the easiest to file the property tax return online. Go and watch the video. So first of all, open the website mcdonline.nic.in. This is the website which has been newly created by MCD to file the property tax. This is the website, and as you all know, MCD is divided into three parts. First is North Delhi Municipal Corporation, second is South Delhi Municipal Corporation, and third is East Delhi Municipal Corporation. So everyone know they belong to which corporation. So let's do it with North Delhi Municipal Corporation. After you click on North Delhi Municipal Corporation, the website looks like that. Click on property tax. To file the property tax, first of all you have to get yourself registered with MCD. If you are not already registered with MCD, first register yourself. I'm not registered with MCD, so I will first register with MCD. So I will have to click on new user. This new user, click here for sign up or registration. Now I will enter my details. First name, my name is Gaurav, so I'm entering Gaurav. Last name is Gogia. Father's name, enter your father's name. This is just like we create an email ID on Gmail. It is very similar to that. It's very easy process. Just fill the details. After you enter your mobile number, you have to verify your mobile number through an OTP. It says the OTP has been generated successfully. I will check my mobile whether I have received the OTP or not. Yes, I have received the OTP. Enter the OTP which has been received on your mobile. Then click on verify. Mobile number is validated. Enter your email ID. My email ID. Enter your age. then click on submit. Now after you click on submit, you have to register your property with MCD. I will click on register new property. I do not have UPIC. Most of you will not have UPIC, so you click on apply for new UPIC. Now select ownership category. Ownership category, as I'm an individual, I'm selecting individual. Ownership type, single owner. Property category, as I'm filing a return for my residential property, so I will click on residential. Then it is asking for old parent UPIC, so I don't have it, so I will not enter it. Mutation number, I don't have it. Mutation registration, that these things are not mandatory, so I will leave and skip to the mandatory things like colony. Mine colony is Dr. Mukherjee Nagar, so I will select Dr. Mukherjee Nagar. Dr. Mukherjee Nagar is not there. They have entered it as Mukherjee Nagar, so I will select Mukherjee Nagar. Ward and zone will come automatically after you select the colony. So after that, enter your property details like plot, house, flat, shop number. So I will just enter you, I will just show you, so I can enter any property number. So phase sector, Mukherjee Nagar does not have any phase number or sector number, so I will leave it blank. Block, pocket, land, street, Mukherjee Nagar doesn't have it also, so I will leave it blank. You can see the things which are mandatory are highlighted with this star. So anything which is not mandatory will be left blank. Landmark is also not mandatory, so I will not enter the landmark. Now owner's correspondence address same as property address. If owner's correspondence address, sometimes it happens owner lives somewhere else and he is filing the return for some another property which he owns, so owner can give another correspondence address for that. In my case, correspondence address is different, so I will enter a different correspondence address where date of birth, select your date of birth, I've selected the date of birth, enter 10-digit phone number, you can enter your number again. Email ID. Nowadays the receipts are delivered on email ID, so you can give your correct email ID. Enter 10-digit PAN number. If you wish to enter your PAN number, you can enter. It is not mandatory. Ownership percentage, ownership rebate. Rebate is for those persons like senior citizens are given rebate. So I'm not eligible for any rebate. So I will leave that blank. Select your district. Mine is not district, so I have selected. Now click on save. After you click on save, you can see that owner is added here. So click on submit. If there is any problem, suppose you have left something, the form will not submit, as I left to select the district above of the property. So it is asking me to give the district. So now I will click submit. Now you can see that your request for new UPIC submitted successfully. Kindly check your registered mobile number for intimation. My mobile has received a message which says your application number for property tax UPC ID has been approved and processed. The approved UPIC is this. So you can see how fast the process is. Now you just click on action, click on edit property owner details. Now enter the total land area. Total land area. Make sure you enter the size of your plot in square meters. 160 square meters plot of Mukherjee Nagar is 133 square meters in square meters. Ground covered area. If your covered area is less, you can enter less. Select property type. It's in Mukherjee Nagars usually they're residential plotted. Or you can, if you are filing for a single floor, you can select build a flat or floor. Now tax factors and constructed section floor. Select your floor, ground first or second. Select covered area. Select property category. If it's a residential property, then select residential. Property type builder, flat floor, use structure factor. Mostly the floors are pakka, so I'm selecting pakka. Occupancy factor. If you have rented your property, select residential rented. If you are occupying it yourself, so select residential self occupied. Age factor. Select the age of your property. After that, click on add. Then click on next. Submit. It says your property and owner details saved successfully. You can now proceed for tax calculation. So now I will pay tax. I'm filing property tax return for 2020-21. So I will click on now. The best thing is that they calculate the tax on their own, so you just have to click on next, and after that click on calculate tax. Now the tax is calculated. Now click on pay tax. After you click on pay tax, a PDF file will be downloaded with the details which you have filled. So you can download the PDF for your future reference. The PDF is downloaded. Click on next. Now it says credit card, debit card, payment gateways. Axis Bank is their payment partner, so you don't have to worry whether your bank is Axis or SBI or any bank. You just have to click on pay now. So you can see there are various payment options like internet banking, credit card, UPI. So you select that and pay your tax. Hope you have liked the video, and after you pay your tax, you can keep the downloaded receipt in your records. You can take the printout, and hope you have liked the video. You will share with others who will benefit from this video. Thank you.